welcome to 45 Minutes of Pilates. I'm Karen. This is a Zoom class that I videoed. So when I'm facing the camera and I'm telling you left or right, you either do what you see me doing or what you hear me saying. But either way, we are even in the end of this class, okay? So I would love for you to put everything to the side and make this 45 minutes just about you, okay? Put the phone on silent, try to just focus inward and make this about what is gonna be best for you. Challenging yourself, but making sure to balance that with taking care of any old injuries or just anything that doesn't feel right to you today, okay? I'm using a mat today. I'm using two gliders, which you can use paper plates or washcloths, either one works. I'm also using one small weight. Mine's a 3-pound weight. Yours can be anywhere between 1 to 5 pounds. Unopened water bottle works, something like that. All right, so this is going to be about taking care of your core health, your core strength, your balance, your flexibility, encouraging a nice, tall, lean posture, all things that are going to be good for your back health and are going to keep you moving and active for longer in life. So let's do this today together, but you take it at your pace. This is about you. Here we go. All right, everybody, welcome to Pilates. I'm so glad you're here today. We are going to be using a mat. We're going to be using 2 paper plates, or you can also use washcloths, and 1 small weight. So go ahead and meet me standing up on your mat. So glad that you guys are here with me today. So let's take a few minutes to just kind of get our body a little bit warmed up. Roll those shoulders back, get our muscles and joints ready to work this morning, today. Let's take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Come on over to the right and think about lifting the left side of the rib cage away from this. If you guys are joining me on Zoom, if you'd make sure you are on silent, that would be great. Good, now your left arm with shoulders relaxed is gonna come across. We're gonna look over that right shoulder. Good, we're gonna take a deep breath in. And now your right arm's gonna reach, rib cage nice and lifted. And good, shoulders relaxed, that right arm comes across. You're looking over your left shoulder. And good, let's open ourselves up. Give ourselves a hug 2 or 3 times. You guys can make sure you're on Do Not Disturb or silent, please. 2 more times. And good. All right, everybody on Zoom, if you can make sure and put your volume on mute, that would be great. All right, so those feet are a little farther apart than those hips. Let's walk those fingertips down. Abs are engaged. Hold on to your elbows and let's just gently rock from side to side. You're welcome to keep your knees bent here. I want you to make sure that the middle is engaged. Let's come on over to the right and take the nose towards that right knee gently. And then your right arm reaches to the sky. We're gonna roll that right shoulder open. Deep cleansing breaths. Good, and come on over to the left. Both hands on that left leg gently. And then your left arm reaches up to the sky, rolling that left shoulder open. And good, let's hang those arms down. Engage our middle, roll up nice and slow. Shoulders away from the ears. Let's take just a second to remember what we're doing with our middle, because besides breathing, it's going to be the most important thing you do today. So I want you to think about a scoop, pulling that belly button away from the front of your shirt, lifting it up towards the rib cage, shoulder blades in your back pocket. So not an exaggerated open chest, but not rounded either. And relaxing those glutes. All right, so let's make sure, stay engaged, relax when you need to. Here we go. So come on to the back of your mat and let's go ahead and walk those hands down our legs. Let's walk our hands out. Let's engage our middle, and with our right And left wrist below the shoulders. Knees down or not, it's up to you. Knees to our elbows for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet. And with feet about hip width apart, I want you to sit down like there's a chair behind you and reach those arms up. So we're not shrugging our shoulders, and we're also not pushing the knees forward. Almost lift the toes a little bit. Keep those abs engaged. Let's stand up and take that right knee up. Find a spot you're staring at for balance and lift your toes for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So a little balance work. Let's walk those hands down the legs. Walk those hands out. And with wrists below the shoulders, take the knees to the elbows. Remember, you could start from the knees on the ground if you want to. We're going to do 6 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands back to the feet. Let's sit back into those heels. Engage your abdominals, shoulders away from those ears. And then let's stand up, left knee up, and find that focal point. Lift those toes for 4. Just doing the best you can. 2 more. And good. Hands down your legs. Let's do it one more time on each side. Walk those hands out, wrists below the shoulders, lift the abs, and knee to elbow for 8, 7. Remember, you could start from the knees on the mat. Modify when you need to. 2 more. And good. Walk those hands back to your feet. Sit down into that chair, shoulders away from the ears. Lift those toes up, and now let's stand up, right knee up, eyes on your focal point, toes up for 4, 2 more, and awesome. Hands walk down the legs one more time. Walk those hands out, wrists below your shoulders, lift those abs up, and knees to elbows. 8, 7, 6, knees down when you need to. Listening to your body. 2 more. And good, hands back to your feet. Let's sit those hips back. Lift your toes up, shoulders not shrugging, and stand up, left knee up for 4. And 3, 2, and good. Shoulders away from those ears. Very good. Feel free to get a sip of water when you need to. And we're going to go ahead and start a little bit of work with our gliders. So remember, these could be paper plates. They could be a washcloth. It's up to you. So right foot as the glider, and we're going to slide that right leg behind us. I'm going to turn to the side. That weight comes in front of you as you slide that leg back. Good. So slide back and pause just for a second each time. We're going to do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Now you're going to keep the foot on the glider, but keep your knees bent. Zip up through the middle and take this around like you're drawing a circle. We're going around to the right, and that weight's coming above the head but not behind you. We're going to do 4 more. Knees slightly bent and really scoop that belly button in. 2 more. And 1 more. Now you're going to slide the leg to the right and bring that weight to the left. 7 more. 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Now come to your right toe, zip up through the middle, and let's crunch to the right for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna slide behind you. Keep the right foot on your glider. For 6 this time. 5, 4. The glider's so good for introducing those inner thighs, glutes, outer thighs to some work. And let's keep the right foot on the glider, but bend our knees just a little bit, around to the right again for 6 this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The glider goes to the right, the weight goes to the left for 6. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do 6 crunches. Zip up through that middle for 6. 5. Obliques are working. 4, 3, 2. You got 1 more set, and we're doing 4 of everything this time. So slide that leg back for 4. We're still on the right. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to circle that weight around to the right for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. You're going to slide the leg to the side for 4. The weight comes the opposite direction. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do 4 crunches, nice and strong. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. All right, let's put the weight down. Let's bring our feet together. Take that right arm and reach long. That left hand just gently pulls the arm straight as you rest your head. Inhale to the middle. Exhale a little bit deeper, pressing that right foot into the mat. Very good. All right, come on to the back of the mat again. Kind of reach up and back and stretch a little bit. And then let's look past those fingertips down. We're gonna walk those hands out. We're gonna come down to those forearms, and you can bring your knees down whenever you need to. All we're doing for now is alternating hip dips. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit yourself back and take a breath. On those hands and knees, nice cat-cow stretch. Glancing up. And right wrist directly under the shoulder. Right leg extends behind you with that left arm reaching long. Elbow and knee underneath. Reach long, look over your left shoulder and tap. Reach long and hold. Elbow and knee underneath. Slow movements, and the head is just moving because the rest of your torso is. Good, underneath. And look to your left. One more time. And awesome. All right, hand and knee down. Let's sit the hips right and bring that right hand on top of the left. Deep breath in and out. Good. Let's come back to our forearms. Engage those abdominals. And let's do our alternating hip dips. So let's not round the back. Shoulders push away. 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, and good. Knees down, sit back briefly. And come to those hands and knees, nice cat-cow stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. Good, left wrist directly under the shoulder. Left leg extends and right arm reaches. Zip up through that middle. Elbow and knee underneath. Reach long, look over your right shoulder and tap. Good, we're just moving slowly. Okay, this is going to ask more of your core if you're doing slow and controlled movements. Last 2. And last 1. And good. Let's sit back briefly again. And we're going to do that one more time on each side. So let's come back to those forearms. Zip up through that middle, shoulders push back, and alternate hip dips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and good. Sit back briefly and breathe. Nice cat-cow stretch. Glancing up. And right wrist directly under the shoulder. Right leg extends. We're only going to do 3 this time. So zip up through that middle. Elbow and knee underneath. Look over that left shoulder and tap. Slowly 2 more times. Asking more of that balance and core strength if we're moving slow. 1 more time. And good. Sit back into those heels and breathe. And 1 more time from those forearms. Abs engaged. Here we go. 8, very slow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Sit back and stretch. And nice cat-cow stretch. Glance up. Left wrist directly under the shoulder. Extend that left leg with the right arm reaching. And elbow and knee underneath. Reach long. Look over that right shoulder. Good, just 2 more times. Don't rush. Good, and 1 more time. Awesome. All right, guys. Let's sit up. Let's pull those fingertips back. Left fingertips first, gently. And switch. Good, let's just slowly do a little backstroke, reaching 1 arm at a time back. And then take your knees apart, big toes together. Sit back and take 2 deep breaths, resting your forehead. So with those knees apart, you should be able to sit back that little bit more. Good, let's come on and have a seat at the front of your mat. So abs are engaged. From the sitting position, we're going to do some pulsing scissors, okay? Anytime you need to lay down to do this, you can do that, of course. I want you to listen to your body if this bothers your neck especially. So let's bring those legs up, engage, and pulse. and pulse. Option, if this is too difficult, is just moving one leg, okay? And then you would alternate and do the other one. Scoop in through that middle. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach towards our ankles or feet. Exhale, bend those elbows and take a breath. Let's roll slowly down. Shoulders relaxed. Relax those thighs and keep on coming down nice and strong. On an exhale, engage the middle. Bring those arms up and reach. Good. Bring those hands back here. Engage the middle. Knees up. Toes off the mat. And we're going to scoop and bring the knees in. So notice that I'm leaning back as I scoop. Let me show you an option. You could scoop with one leg. Scoop with the other. Try 6 more. 5, 4. Hope you feel your middle working. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Reach for the ankles or feet. Bend the elbows, chest down. And let's roll down slowly. Relax those thighs. Keep the abs scooped in. Nice and strong. Zip up through that middle. Come on up. And reach. Let's do that one more time on each of those 2 exercises. So those pulsing scissors. Engage your middle and pulse and pulse. Remember that you could always put one foot down on the ground and do the same thing. All right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yes, definitely feeling that core working. Roll down slowly, keeping in mind that core is from your collarbone down to the middle of those thighs. So all those stabilizing muscles. On the exhale, engage the middle. Come on up. Very good. All right, guys. So we're going to do those scoops again. Engage the middle. And you're going to scoop and bring it in. Good. Scoop and bring it in. Scoop and bring it in. You're more than welcome to put a foot on the ground as you're doing this. Last 6, 5, 4. You should feel this, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Hands towards your ankles or feet. Exhale, chest down. Let's do one more roll up. So relax those thighs. Slow and controlled coming down to the mat. Reach, zip up through that middle. Exhale, come on up. So now I want you to bring the soles of your feet together. A little farther away from you. Hold on to your toes. And exhale. Just allow that chest to sink down. So important for us to stretch our hamstrings and our hips in between these exercises so that we don't tighten up through our hips and take over for those abs. So let's pull those heels in, hold on to your toes, shoulders down, press the knees down as the head comes up, nose towards the toes, and take a breath. So the inner thighs and groin stretching here. Let's bring our right hand behind us. Look over that right shoulder, left hand on the knee, gentle twist. Come to the middle, shoulders down, lift up, and nose towards those toes. And good, left hand behind you, right hand on the knee, look over that left shoulder. Good. All right, come to your hands and knees, please. Give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. glancing up. And good. So we're going to come to an upper push-up position, and you could stay on your knees. We're going to be bringing one foot at a time here. What you don't want is this, the knee to overextend the ankle. So just simply scoot it up. And you could be on your knees or your toes for this. So go ahead and take your right leg and lunge. Take your right hand and twist and hold. Good, bring the right leg back. And then leading with the right arm, come down to the forearms and hold. My knees are down, your knees can be up, it's completely up to you. Use your right hand to come back up. Now lunge with the left leg. Left arm up and twist. Good, left leg back. Lead with the left arm. Come down to the forearms, knees up or down. And then use your left hand to come back up to the palms. 2 more times on each. So right leg lunge, right arm up and hold. Good. Right leg back. Use your right hand, or right arm, excuse me, to lead, come down to forearms, and right palm to come up. Awesome. Lunge with the left. Left arm up and hold. Good. Left leg back. Lead with that left arm to come down to the forearms. And back up. One more time, guys. Lunge right. Right arm up and hold. Take a breath. And right leg back. Right arm leads to come down to the forearms. Right hand leads to come back to the palms. Last one, everybody. Left leg lunge. Left arm up and twist. Good. Left leg back. Use your left forearm to come down to the forearms and left palm to come up. And awesome. Tuck the toes under, please. Walk those feet towards your hands. Hold on to your elbows. Just allow yourself to rock from side to side. Deep breaths in and out. If you want to, fingertips could clasp with your low back. And you can lift those hands towards the ceiling. You don't have to do that part. You can have your arms down. Release those fingers. Let's roll up nice and slow. Knees can be bent. Hands could even be on those thighs. Roll those shoulders back. All right. So we're going to grab that one weight and your glider. So we'll do everything that we did with the with the right, we're going to do it on the left today. So let's take the left foot, the ball of the foot's in the middle of the glider. Slide it back. That weight comes forward. Zipping up through that middle, and you're not holding your breath. You got 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Let's put weight on both feet. Engage the middle, circle around to the left. Remember that that weight comes above the head, but not behind you. You got 4 more here. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Good. Slide that left leg out to the left. Getting those inner thighs involved. Good. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Let's do those left side crunches. Nice and strong. 4 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. Let's slide the left leg behind you for 6. And 5. 4. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Knees bent, weight on both feet, engage that middle. 6, 5, 4, getting that core from every angle here today. 3, 2, and 1. Slide it out to the left for 6. Hope you're feeling good, guys. Proud of yourself for doing this. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Lots of things you could have chosen to do today, but you are here taking care of yourself. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just going through 4 of each one of these. Left leg goes behind you. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Around to the left for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out to the left for 4, 2 more, 1 more. Good, and crunch for 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, guys. All right, so let's put these things down. Bring those feet together. Left arm reaches to stretch. Right hand's gonna just gently pull, rest your head and breathe. Inhale, lift. Exhale a little bit deeper, pressing that left foot down. Good. All right, so let's grab both gliders on our feet. Engaging the middle, we're gonna have those hands down. We're gonna slide those feet back. We're gonna do 4 splits. 4, 3, lift that belly button up. 2, and 1. Slide the feet towards you. Straightest legs the better. Shoulders back and take a breath. We're gonna go ahead and do that 2 more times. So bring those hands down. Engage the middle, press those feet back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet slide towards you, straightest legs as you can. Woo, shoulders back. Just 1 more time. You can do this. Slide those feet back, engage your middle. Wrists below the shoulders. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome. Slide it in. Shoulders back. Whew, good job. All right, guys. Go ahead and step off those gliders and have a seat. So we're going to go ahead and grab the weight. We're going to make sure we've got room behind us to roll back. Lean forward, chest forward, and take a breath. And we're going to slowly roll down. I want your thighs relaxed. And let's twist for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll down nice and slow. Engage those abdominals. Let's rest our head and bicycle those legs. So very slowly for 8, 7, 6. If it's too difficult with both feet off the ground, notice what I'm doing here. 4, 3, 2. Now use your middle to scoop in and come up to a V-sit. I could modify with feet down or 1 foot down. And then I'm gonna reach. Shoulders down, and let's twist. Look all the way over that shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back nice and slow. Head down and let's bicycle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now scoop that belly button in. Come on up, feet down or up. Just hold. 3, 2, and reach. One more time. Shoulders away from those ears. Relax those thighs. Scoop the abs in. And we're just gonna bicycle this time. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Engage the middle. Come on up and just hold for 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's take your right leg in front and just walk those hands away from you. Exhale, chest down, and take a breath. And let's switch. Left leg in front. Fold forward and breathe. Very good. All right, so one more thing before we stretch the upper body. You're gonna grab both of those gliders. And we're gonna be sliding forward, okay? So, abs are engaged, and you don't wanna take it so far out that that back hurts at all, okay? So just want you to lower those hips a little bit as you slide your hands out. Exhale, pause for a second. Feeling your way through and being careful. Just 4 more. Just 3. Not many of these to feel it by this point in class. 2 more. And 1 more time. Awesome, guys. Woo! Let's put those gliders to the side. Knees apart, big toes together, glance left. Rotate the wrist. Left hand palm up underneath the right. Rest on the left side of the face. And take those right fingertips, walk them away from you. And then right hand to your low back, palm up. Let your shoulders just relax. You can even wiggle those fingers a little bit. And let's slowly untwist. And let's switch. So look up to your right and rotate the wrist. Right hand palm up, threads that needle. Rest on the right side of the face, and left fingertips walk away from you. Good. Left hand to the low back. Allow your shoulders just to flop. Wiggle those fingers. And untwist. Very good. All right. So you don't need any toys for this last exercise. Let's walk the hands to the ankles or the feet and bend your elbows. And let's roll down nice and slow, keeping those thighs relaxed, really engaging the middle. Good, we're gonna do right leg circles. You're more than welcome to just have the right leg up. If you need more support, bend your left knee, put the foot down, or you can circle both legs. But I want you to zip up through that middle, and the bigger the circle, the better. So if you're trying to circle both legs, but it's a very small circle, I'd rather you go ahead and change it just to that right leg and see how slow that circle can go and see how big you can make it. 4 more as you breathe. Good. 3 more times, nice and strong. 2 more. One more. Now go right into flutter kicks if your back's okay with that. Feel free to bring the feet up if you need a little bit of a modification. 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Woo! Hug those knees in tight. A little rock side to side, massage that low back. Allow the knees to shift right, arms up, look to your left, deep breath in and out. And knees to the left, glance to your right, and breathe. Good, now let's circle to the left. So right leg flat, left leg up. If you need more modification, bend the knee. You could circle both, but only if you're doing these slow and controlled. Zipping up through that middle, not kicking that leg around. Straightest left leg as you can muster up. Deep breaths in and out. Good, last 4. Think about that work circling around your core. Two more times. One more time. And awesome. Hug the left knee in. Shoulders down and take a breath. Circle that left foot in both directions. Nice job. Now your right hand brings the knee across the body. Let's look to your left. Take a deep breath in and out. Good job, you guys. Let's roll to that low back. Let's hold on to that left foot. Let's pull that foot towards the middle of the chest. This is for some of you the first Pilates back in our new year here, so congratulations, nice job, high five. Let's cross that left leg on top of the right, and you hold on to somewhere around the bottom of the legs or the feet and toes towards your shoulders. Good, let's release. Hug the right knee in, let that left leg come flat, and circle that right foot gently in both directions. Left hand brings that knee across the body. Let's look to our right. Deep breaths. Good, and rolling to that low back. Let's hold that right foot with both hands. Pull it towards the middle of the chest. And right leg crosses over. Let's hold on to your shins, ankles, or feet. Toes towards those shoulders. Deep breaths. Let's place the feet farther apart than the hips and touch those heels or come close. Lift up into your bridge. Great stretch to do every single day right here. Stretching those hip flexors. And lowering down one vertebra at a time. Engage your middle and let's go ahead and sit up. Let's have your feet on the right side and that left foot against that right thigh. Left arm is going to reach nice and long. And then your left hand gently brings the head across to stretch the neck. Right hand at your low back. Take a breath. And relax. Let's switch sides. So feet on your left. That right foot's up against your thigh. Right arm reaches. And then let's just gently let that right hand help the neck stretch, left hand at your low back. Good. Let's go ahead and just sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Doesn't matter what leg's in front. Deep breath in. And exhale, twist, look over one shoulder. Top of your head lifts up gently. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's twist again. Look left, shoulders down, gently lift that head up. And untwist. Nice deep breath in, you guys. Blow it out and give yourself a hug and pat on the back. Thank you for joining me today, guys. High five.